it's Friday. We have been recording because it's just been a crazy week. So first of all, most of you probably already saw that video that I posted Wednesday, something like that. It's an accident. So what happened? Everybody kept saying, well, not everybody, but it had some people saying they didn't understand what was going on. So what happened was it was snowing, it was raining, it was a little bit of everything.
Slow down.
And Donna was doing, what was she doing, like 45 mile an hour, 50?
I was doing like 40, yeah, about 40, 45.
Yeah. First of all, I'm going to interrupt that by saying, if you guys hear squeaking, it's our windshield. We'll explain that later. That's what the squeaking is, and that's why I'm talking loud, because I'm assuming the microphone is probably picking it up. All right, so anyway, she was doing like 45, 50 mile an hour.
Snowing, like snowflakes, like snowballs. It was loud when it was hitting the truck.
Yeah.
And it was raining and just slick. And
the noise you heard on the video, that wasn't static. That was the rain hitting the windshield. It was coming down so hard.
Yeah.
And the snow. Okay. So, yeah, so she's going that fast. For whatever reason, I had woke up. I don't even know why.
The snow and the rain hitting the windshield.
Yeah, it was hitting the back vent. So it woke me up. So I'm sitting right there on the bed. Donna's driving. And she looks in the mirror, and there's a flatbed just hauling. He's doing 60, 65 mile an hour at least on icy roads, slick roads, coming out around us. And about that time, when he started coming out around us, she had saw everybody up ahead of us, kept hitting their brakes.
So I slowed down even more.
Yeah, so she even slowed down more because she wasn't sure why they were hitting their brakes, and we were extremely heavy, so she didn't want to, get in an accident.
No.
So come to find out, as she got closer, she saw there was a car sitting on the road. The car was actually sitting sideways in the road. Like he had spun out, hit the guardrail, and that's where he stopped. The flatbed didn't see that car.
No.
So Donna started backing off.
Gonna hit it.
She kept yelling that, yeah, he's gonna hit it, he's gonna hit it. And what you saw in the video was that guy, he T-boned that SUV. It threw him over to our lane, where you'll see on the video where he just missed the front end of the truck, and he only missed it because she started slowing down. If she would have kept her speed, he would have hit us for sure.
We would have been hit and hit the ditch.
Yeah. So he hit that, threw him over into our lane. I'm assuming he pulled it to the left really hard because he knew we were beside him, which threw him back into the cable barrier, and he just got wrapped up in that cable barrier, something fierce.
Destroyed. And something, we don't know if it was apart from the SUV, apart from the truck, or something when he hit, but something hit our
the trailer. Yeah.
And left a nice little gash in our trailer.
Yeah. And I was in the back and I heard it, and I told her, I said, something hit the trailer, but where we stopped, we were kind of in the Chicago area, and I knew traffic just kept coming. Even though the wreck was right there, cars just kept flying by us, so I wasn't about to get out of the truck. So that's what happened in the accident. So hopefully that helps you guys understand. I don't want to stay on it a long time. I just wanted to explain to you what happened. So that's what happened. The driver of the truck tore his hand up. The driver of the SUV had actually gotten out of it and got on the other side of the cable barrier because he was afraid of somebody hitting him. So he had actually already gotten out of the car, luckily, because it probably would have killed him.
So, anybody watching, if you were driving in that weather, slow down.
That's it.
It's nothing. Nothing is worth you killing yourself or somebody else sliding on these roads. Nothing.
No,
Not
it was
these
slick.
roads. Nothing is worth an accident. Just slow down.
Or pull over.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
So that happened.
But before that.
Yeah, before that, 20 miles before that accident, another truck that, thought he had to do 75 mile an hour on the ice and snow went flying by Donna, right on the white line.
And you know how the snow kind of builds up in the summer when it's not plowed, it builds up. Well,
slinging slush and ice all over as he went by and busted out our windshield.
Yeah.
That was 20 miles before the accident.
Yeah.
So, now that leads me back to the squeaking. So we ended up stopping after the accident. We ended up going to Joliet, Illinois, which we were close by anyway, like 15 miles away. We went to Joliet, had a Kenworth dealer there. A Kenworth dealer replaced the windshield, and when they did, I'm just going to say it like it is. It looks to me like they half-assed the seal around the window. So now the seal is rubbing on the truck because it's like got a little gap between the seal and the rubber, or the seal and the body of the truck. So So it's up there just rubbing all over the place, squeaking like crazy now.
Yeah, so picture somebody squeezing a balloon and making that grinding sound.
All day long.
All day.
Non-stop.
All night. Non-stop.
That's what we're listening to.
Yeah.
Because that's what it's doing. You're right. That's what it does sound like.
Yeah.
Like rubbing your fingers on a balloon. It's that's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
And it has not stopped for 2 days.
I'm
So
sure you can hear it because
yeah. So we've been running Indy, anywhere from Indiana back to PA, back to Indianapolis, back to PA. Now we got another load out of PA, and we're going to Iowa with that. So that's our fun for the week. That's what we've been doing. It's been an interesting week, to say the least. Very interesting week.
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't really been doing anything special. We've been doing drops, so we've been doing those at night. Like when we get to Gatorade, we've been everywhere we've been has been night. So we haven't really been able to record anything. Earlier in the week, we was going to do some recording, and for whatever reason, the camera wouldn't come on. The battery was completely just drained. I don't know why. We hadn't even used it. So we ended up not being able to record that night because then it got dark, so you wouldn't be able to see anything. So yeah, it's just been like a no-win all week. We're more than ready to go home. We're gonna get home about midnight tonight. This load that we picked up in Pennsylvania, the other driver was, from what we were told, he was supposed to have been there. We got there at 5 this morning. He wasn't there. He didn't get there until 10 o'clock, so we're running like 5-6 hours behind. So we're not gonna get home till about midnight now. Load heading out Monday. We don't pick up until noon on Monday, and I think they did that as justification for not getting home until. We're not going to get to our drop until midnight. Let's put it that way. So we're probably not going to be home until 1-2 o'clock in the morning. So.
Trucks use left lane or right lane? Did you see a sign?
Yeah. I'm not riding the left lane. We're supposed to be in the left lane. These other trucks are just doing what they want. There's a huge sign that said trucks use left lane. So just so you know that.
Yeah. So we don't need any angry words.
yeah.
Angry
We're in Ohio, and when you're in Ohio, they always have the trucks in the left lane in construction. For whatever reason. These guys are just choosing to do what they please instead of doing what the sign says. So I don't need no mouth.
Are law abiders.
Yeah. Had enough of lip this week.
Yeah. I'm one bad attitude away from going off on somebody. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. You guys can clearly see how damn far away I'm literally doing 61 mile an hour. He's doing 62 mile an hour. So you tell me why it's beeping. So yeah, I think that's about it, really. That's about all that's really been going on.
Yeah. I'm ready to go home.
Yeah, nothing new. I'd like to get you guys some video, like backing video and, pulling into places and stuff, but it's like everything we've been doing has been at night. There's just been no opportunity to really do anything. So we just haven't. I mean, it's not that we haven't wanted to, we just haven't had the opportunity. And then, like I said, with the camera issues a couple weeks ago, we couldn't do anything with it, and then this week we started having battery issues, and so we just haven't been able to record. Just the way it's been. If anybody's looking for a buzzer, I got one for sale. Oh god, that thing's got us both just. We're gonna end up in a freaking nut house in 6 months with that thing. I swear to God, we are. That thing just goes off for the stupidest reasons anymore.
And honestly, I was driving last night, and it started buzzing, and there was nothing in front of me.
Yeah.
No car in sight, nothing. It just started buzzing.
I was driving along the other day, yesterday in fact, and I come up to an overpass like this. It's pouring down rain. I was on the Bluetooth with a friend of mine, and I come up to this overpass about right here. The whole dash turned red. Throwing up this warning because I was so close to the car ahead of me, and the forward-facing radar said the car ahead of me was doing 0 mile per hour. It tried slamming on the freaking brakes, but I overrode it by hitting the gas pedal. It was the freaking overpass. Well, of course it's doing 0 mile an hour. It's an overpass. I mean, I don't get it. It's crazy. It's totally crazy.
Yeah, and you'd be driving straight down the road, and these
the stupid lane departures are going off.
It'll go off for nothing.
Yeah, you'd be driving along, and then blunk, it sets off our Qualcomm because we've exceeded the threshold for the 3 lane departures and whatever the seconds are. It's so stupid.
Yeah.
So stupid.
Yeah.
You can't tell. No, we're no happier with that crap than we have been.
Honestly, if we would decide to leave Hummer, it would be because of that. It literally drives you that crazy. It really does.
Yeah.
Especially when we're a team, because you listen to it all day and all night because it goes off for no reason.
So she's driving into Pennsylvania last night. I'm in the back sleeping, and I literally wake up to beeping. And I'm like, oh my God. And I yelled up to her. I said, what? I said, is it actually going off, or am I actually having nightmares about this damn buzzer? And she said, no, it's going off, and there's not even a car on the road. The thing's just going off. Just beeping. And it sounds like a freaking alarm clock. When you're laying in bed, it sounds like an alarm clock going off. It's so stupid with a team to have this thing, and it's like it's turned up to the max volume. Oh my God, it's so freaking irritating. It's so irritating. Alright, so that's about it. I guess we'll see you guys on Monday. We'll try to get some video. I don't know what's going to happen because we're not even leaving till noon, which is going to put us in PA and midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning.
Up in Pepsi, I guess.
Yeah, so maybe we can get something in the morning hours or the afternoon hours. Other than that, yeah, that's going to be about it. So hopefully that gives you enough update. Sorry we haven't been recording. It just hasn't been working. It just hasn't. And that camera does not do, this one here doesn't do great at night. The forward one does, but that one don't, so it's just not even worth it.
I wish we had better video of that accident, but...
Yeah, now, another thing on that video, I know the one guy said something like, he goes, oh, it's just so bad I can't even decipher what's happening. That wasn't the camera. The camera does good video, but
it was the windshield.
It was raining and snowing so hard that where the camera is at, the windshield was just getting bombarded, and it's even in the wiper range, so it was getting swiped, but it just distorted the video so much from it raining so hard. That's why the video looked the way it did. I tried to lighten it a little bit. I don't know if that helped or made it worse, but it is what I had, so that's what you got. Alright, is that about it? Yep, that's about it. So we'll see you guys on Monday. We'll make sure to get to you on Monday.
Yes.
See ya.